And it's not something we love. It's not something we're excited about. And so that spirit and that fire within us begins to get suppressed. And before we know it, we're stuck in a cubicle. We're stuck in a 9 to 5. We're stuck in the rat race, and we don't know how to get out of it. So really, the mission is to free as many people as we can, to empower them with the tools, the knowledge, and the know-how so that they can take back control of their life. So this is what I did by first getting involved in the network marketing industry. It actually paid off my degree because I didn't have funds from parents or loans, or, I didn't qualify for funding for college or anything like that. So, it's been really game changing for me, because some people will tell you this, that the network marketing industry is really the personal development industry. And at the level you grow yourself equals the level of success you will have in your life, right? And so we are building an ecosystem where we're not only committed to teaching you how to trade and manage your money, but also how to learn to become a better version of yourself, so that you can tap into that highest version of yourself. Maybe the little baby fire that's still within you is ready to come out, ready to burn bright and spread for all the world. So you guys, we're not just offering a product here. We are changing the paradigm. How many of you guys know what a paradigm is? I was personally mentored by Bob Proctor. If you guys don't know him, go watch The Secret. It's still on Netflix, I believe, still today. I think it's on Prime, maybe. But The Secret, I watched this movie, and I watched it in 2006 when it came out. I had a 1-year-old son at the time. He's going to be 20 this year, so that was a while ago. Yeah, almost 20 years. 2006, it's almost 2026. I'm not trying to age myself on this call, but y'all, seriously though, I watched this video and I thought it was fake news. I wasn't ready to receive the information yet. But after a few years of letting that sink in, I saw Bob Proctor on that video and I thought, you know what? He seems like he knows what he's doing. I think I'll just start studying his material and see what happens in my life. And over the course of that journey from 2006 on, a 20-year overnight success, I guess you can say, I learned to change my paradigm. My mentor taught me a paradigm is a multitude of habits. Okay, our thinking patterns is a paradigm. The way we move into our daily routine is a paradigm. And also the financial system is stuck in a paradigm. You guys, if you've been in the cryptocurrency industry already, if you hold crypto, you trade it now, if you're already doing that, you probably feel like I do when you walk into a bank and think, wow, these guys are so slow and behind the times. Like, what do you mean I got to pay $25 for a wire? What do you mean the ACH is going to cost me money? What do you mean I got to pay you fees just to send my money someplace? Cryptocurrency eliminates the middleman, and that's what is making banks terrified right now. All right, now our goal is not to fight with the banks. We still need them for sure. But cryptocurrency is the future in the ever-expanding world of digital assets. This paradigm is changing right before our eyes. So if you're not into crypto yet, it's time for you to get into it now, because you don't want to miss the wave. And let me tell you, I know about waves. In my last company, I built $980 million empire surrounding the hemp industry. And when I got involved in that business in 2017, there was no legal framework yet. It was a very gray area. Everybody advised me not to do it. It's too risky, especially if you're adding a network marketing compensation plan on top of it. What could go wrong? Cannabis and MLM. So I was up against some certain obstacles for sure. But here's how I operate. If I get the information, if I get the download and I get the urge and I get the inspiration and I get the intuition, it tells me move forward, then that's what we do. So you guys, we're in the same place again. I'm in the same place again. And I know that the future of this company is to build long-term stability and education for all. All right, here we go. So Zionix is the nexus of the sovereignty movement, really. Honestly, it just means total alignment, okay? It means total alignment to me. That's why I created the name Zionix Global. I just feel it had a very empowering name, and it's really meant to bring our community together so we can create a collaborative environment of not only learning how to be empowered in our financial futures, but also how to grow in our personal lives as well. So welcome to Zionix Global. So here, let me just go over a few of what our products are at the moment. Now, I do want to just cast a little vision on you guys. Our products are in development right now. And if you don't know, let me be the first to tell you, we are in pre-launch right now. We are in pre-launch right now. Okay, so while our previous company, Zader Capital, had launched in April, Zionix Global has not launched yet. We are in pre-launch right now, which means you have the opportunity to get in before everybody else does. And you also have the opportunity to try out our products right now as well, right? So as the next few months go by, we are going to formalize, firm up, and get everything going for our amazing launch that is coming soon. All right. So who we are a pioneering cryptocurrency AI bot licensing platform and educational platform that has quietly established its reputation over the years. What does that mean? Well, this technology that I'm speaking of has been around for several years. It's been back tested for several years. It's not something that just, started a couple weeks ago and we're just, throwing spaghetti at the wall. Hopefully it sticks. All right. We have been testing this technology for a very long time. And through the results that we've been able to achieve through this technology, we now feel confident in bringing it to the public. Okay, so, but besides the AI proprietary machine learning tools that we have, we're also building a community, all right? A community-driven platform focused on wealth education, skill development, where members are empowered to learn trading as a real-world skill. You know why I learned trading, you guys? Because I got into a point in my network marketing career, and I'm not ashamed to say it, and many of you who've been in this industry have probably experienced the same thing, but I wanted to create an income stream that didn't involve recruiting people. Is that crazy? I really wanted to create an income stream for myself that didn't involve sales calls. I wanted to have a diversified portfolio in my life. And so that's why I learned cryptocurrency trading. And that is a gift that I want to give to you guys as well, because there's nothing more empowering knowing that you have the control on your cell phone. Wherever you are, you can put trades in together and you can cash in on the cryptocurrency market. All right, so members can participate in our ecosystem by accessing our bot licensing technology as well as through our referral program as well. So here, if you guys get excited about what you hear and see today, then go share it with somebody. All right, go share this with somebody because we will give you rewards based on your referrals that you bring into the company. All right, Zionix Global is not just another automated trading platform. Like we said many times, it's an ecosystem. So we've got, of course, AI bots. We've got coming soon NFT-based ownership where we are going to be able to trade our bots and our licenses in a marketplace. This is all in development now. Of course, transparent operations. I honestly don't know how to not be transparent. I can't sleep at night if something's out of alignment. I'm the kind of person that confronts problems head on. If I have an itch, I must scratch it. I am not a delay type of person. If there's an issue at hand, we will solve it. So that's how I run really as a CEO / COO of this company. And of course, lastly, our Trading Mastery Academy, which is just about complete. I'm very excited to bring that to you guys in the next few weeks. All right. So moving on. So Zionix is built for you if. So let's see, who is this for? Is it for people that are brand new? Yes. Is it for people who are experienced? Yes. Is it for people who can trade better than me? Absolutely. Please. Yes. We are looking for educators, by the way. If you're an educator, hit me up because we are looking to build that platform. All right. But if you want smarter ways to build income streams without staring at charts all day, I like to stare at charts. It might not be for you, right? So this is for you if it is or isn't for you. That didn't make sense, did it? This is for you if it is or isn't for you. If staring at charts is or isn't for you. And if you want to leverage the power of AI technology, if you're done relying on the guesswork or gurus, y'all, honestly, I started trading because I was getting bad results following other people's trades. And the control freak in me said, you know what? I'm going to master this and learn it myself so that I understand how it works. And I inspire you all to do the same. This is for if you're ready to join a movement, not just a product, because I can't emphasize enough the community that we're building. You guys, I just got to do a preview of some community building software yesterday. This is the stuff that excites me. All right. So coming soon, we will have a world-class community coming together. Okay, so why do most people fail at crypto? Number one, it's not on this list, is fear. Most people honestly just fear the cryptocurrency market. I think the majority of people that I talk to say, what if I send it to the wrong wallet address? What if it goes into cyberspace and it disappears forever? It's not the same as making a bank transfer, for example, which is user-face friendly, right? There's mostly fear in the market of cryptocurrency. Most people are afraid of it. But fear is emotion. right? And so we're letting our fears and our emotions hold us back. And because of that, we're liable to make mistakes. And so why I leverage AI, I still do my trades over here manually, but I also leverage AI because AI doesn't have any feelings. They're just following mathematical probability statistics. They're following the algorithm and they're executing trades based off of that information it's programmed with. Okay. The other thing is when you're trading by yourself, you might not have the super most consistent strategy or automation. Like for me, when I call a trade, I literally do it myself by pushing buttons on my cell phone. That's not very automated, is it? And then if I want to call the alert, that's not automated either, but it will be in the future. And then lastly, lack of community, tools, and tech. I really feel if you're going to learn this skill, it helps to be in a community of people who have done it, who can help answer questions, who can say, hey, it's okay. We've all made mistakes. I mean, if you've been in crypto before, you've probably have lost money before, right? I mean, I have for sure. Taking bad advice. I've blown trades before, I've blown accounts before, and I'm the first to tell you that hurts you on a different level. Okay? But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And that's why we have our community to help us win together. All right? Okay, so let's talk about our bots real quick. All right? Here we go. The AI trading bot. This is our flagship product. All right, right now. We are building this ecosystem, of course, but this is our flagship product that's now you are able to try it during our pre-launch period. This is a powerful, intelligent cryptocurrency trading engine trained to detect high probability opportunities across multiple crypto pairs. So this is exciting because I only trade one crypto pair, BTC to USD. That's it. But we can program all kinds of different pairs so that we are well diversified in our portfolio. It's designed for ease and efficiency. Our AI tools support data-driven decision-making, which helps reduce the impact of emotional trading, promoting more consistent performance over time. Of course, we cannot make claims. We cannot make income guarantees. And so please take a look at my disclaimer here, which says that cryptocurrency trading involves a high level of risk, and do not invest or put any money into cryptocurrency that you are not willing to lose. I'm going to just be 100% with you. Past performance is not indicative of future results, and any earnings are maybe not typical. So I always say, so don't be typical, but I know that's not the compliant thing to say. So we're just going to say any earnings performance are examples for illustrative purposes only, and do not guarantee. We are not guaranteeing anything. We are just letting you know this is our disclaimer. However, a lot of people have been having a great time so far. So this AI bot is available via a yearly subscription license, which is actually very cost effective for people that want to get into the market. And then lastly, which I mentioned before, it's been fine-tuned over several years of market exposure, which is really great because that means the technologies have already been through major liquidity events or black swan events. You know, if you guys were around December 5th of last year, I'm traumatized, so I remember the date when Bitcoin went from 103 to 91 in one candle, y'all. It happens sometimes, right? So it's good to have technology that can mitigate those type of scenarios. So you guys, welcome to the new age of AI-driven wealth. The old way, which is risking trading, emotional decisions. We're going to learn how to mitigate that through our training program. But the new way is smart automation and leveraging strategies and tools that work. So what sets us apart? Now, here's what I found most fascinating. Like my last career was a standard network marketing company, right? We had lots of nutritional products. You know, we had some trading products as well. But Zeta Capital was a different company when I first came into it. This was more of a company that was into the ROI space. And so my vision is to bridge the two together in the most compliant, exciting way that is fair and easy to access for all. So I want to just preface by saying that. But what sets us apart? Well, here's a few things that set us apart. Security and safety measures. Number one, asset protection. We keep company reserves in cold storage wallets offline. So those are unhackable. I mean, I don't know what the newest technology will be in it for scammers. They might figure that out someday. So we'll obviously leverage our incident response readiness team on those measures. But right now, we feel they're very safe, guarded against cyber threats. We have multiple signature wallets. Okay, so I am not the only person that's in this company. There's actually other founders as well. And we have a multi-signature wallet set up so that transactions are protected through layers and have to be verified for approvals on transactions. And like I said, okay, proactive security measures. We have monitoring that's happening 24/7. Our security team vigilantly monitors around the clock. We use SSL encryption, two-factor authentication. And then last I want to mention is our legal and compliance measures that we are now in the groundworks of laying all the foundations here as well, not only for the United States, but also in our Asian and international markets as well. And this is a very, very big priority to me. Now, coming from somebody who survived the cannabis industry in 2018, you guys, my last company grew from 10 million to 100 million in 1 year. We became the fastest growing company in the entire industry. And we had to implement compliance after we blew up. That's not fun. So this time around, we're going to do it first. We're going to do it from the groundwork up. So we're going to put all our AML policies, procedures, everything in place to make sure we are good to go. We have both retained a U.S. law firm. We are also retaining law firms internationally as well through Caymans and other countries and, places that are more suitable to our needs, such as Dubai. All right. Moving along, risk management. So this is really, really important. All right. Now, for somebody that used to have a bot myself that, let me just tell you, blew my account. This is something that's a major concern for most people. And I'm not saying that it's impossible because that would be guaranteeing something. But what I'm saying is we have measures in place for risk management. And this is very, very key. And this is very, very important. So number one, we have a capital lock protocol. So when you put in your deposit to trade with, obviously, we're going to lock that down for 30 days. Now, you can take it out. There's just a fee. But we do that so we can stabilize trading activity and get everything on the servers working properly. The next thing is dynamic stop loss systems. If you follow me in my trades, you know I'm a bit crazy. I don't use stop losses because I use prop firm trading. That's my risk. Thank God that's not how it operates here. At Zionix, we do have stop loss systems in place, which protects against, major liquidity events and things like that happening. It'll auto exit the trade. The next thing, of course, is lot size adjustments, which is relative to available capital. That is also very important. You have to make sure your lot size is relative to the capital. If it's not, you can make big mistakes that way. We have smart capital allocation. Like I said, we have multiple pairs, so that diversifies the portfolio. We do profit skimming. So some profits are better than no profits. So it doesn't always go to take profit, but we do lock in partial profits during market rallies to reduce the downside risk. And lastly, we have an emergency shutdown protocol, which suspends trading under extreme volatility or exchange failures. Now, what you're going to see is these licenses that you're going to be able to purchase here today. People always ask me, my bot's not trading right now. Well, let's look at the market and see what the market is doing right now. Is it doing crazy stuff? That's probably why it's chilling right now. That's probably why it's sitting this one out. We only want to go in when we have a high probability of winning, right? And so it fluctuates because we are in real time trading in a live market, okay? All right. So this is probably one of my favorite things about our company is the trading transparency. All right. So in the back office, after you create your free account, you'll be able to see the live trade feed. So for those of you who really are interested in this and want to know what trades are happening and where, we give you all of those details right here in the back office under live trade. We call it the on-chain trade API. So you can literally search every single transaction and it'll be right there. You get the transaction hash. You can search for it. You can see it's successful. You can see how much it was, all of that. So it allows members to track all of the trading activities in real time. So let's get into the good stuff. I know by now you guys are like, all right, how do I sign up? Well, let's get to that part. All right. So this is our AI bot licensing membership program that we have set up during our pre-launch period, which will enable you to try our products out before our launch. So every tier has this available to it. Some of these are not launched yet, so we just are getting you excited by adding this here. But everybody's got a 1 year full access to the bot that they purchase or the license that they purchase. Number 2, NFT bot ownership and marketplace access. This is coming soon. This is going to enable us to trade bots like Pokemon cards. So I'm actually really excited about that, because if you know anything about NFTs, non-fungible tokens, you know they're exclusive, and that's what makes them unique. And it's all digital, which I know some people ask, what's the value in that? But if you guys have seen the movement that's happening now, real world assets are now being tokenized in the cryptocurrency markets as well. All right, so we also provide exclusive trading signals. We're working on automating that through bots as well. So signals will be shooting out like rapid fire. So that's exciting. Our CTO is in development right now of working on several technologies that support signal access. We are also working on currently right now. We do have a crypto class every single Wednesday. We have 2 of them. One is designed for beginners, one's for more advanced and higher tier license holders. But we're building a full academy as well for everybody who is brand new, intermediate, and to advanced. We also have priority customer support and community access. If you're not following our Telegram, feel free to follow us at Zader Capital. We are also on WhatsApp, official Zionix Global. Sorry, not Zader Capital, y'all. Who didn't edit my slide? Me? All right, put instead of that, right at Zionix Global, because we did change it, so that needs to be changed. And if you have any issues whatsoever, you can always email support@zionixglobal.com. And then lastly, everybody's got access to the revenue sharing program should you decide to be an affiliate of our program. So here are the tiers. All right, so we can go anywhere from starter all the way to VIP. At the starter level, it's $149 per year. You need at least $99 of capital, because our bots don't trade air, right? We have to trade with something. And so that's going to be the minimum to get that license activated. After you experience that, you may want to go up a little bit higher and see how that feels, right? So then you can go to standard at $199, $249 minimum. Of course, the daily yields are up to, we don't make any, guarantees on that. It could be different. It's more of a range, and it's dependent on market conditions. But we can say up to 1.05%. At the advanced level, it's $249 for the year. It's just under $2,500 to fund it, to get it going, to get it activated. At the elite level, it's $299 per year, and just under $10,500 to get that one started. And then at the VIP level, it's $549 for the entire year, and about $21,500 to get that one going as well. This is the one that I've got. I've got the VIP bot, but just like you, maybe many of you, I started at the starter level, and that wasn't enough. So I moved up to VIP, and I have no regrets. All right. Now let's talk about our deposit and withdrawal rules. Now these are subject to change. So if you like how this is right now, don't get too married to it. They are subject to change. We are always modifying things at this, ground level, foundational, journey in our company existence right now. Everything honestly is subject to change over the next 90 days. But I do want to say this is what it is right now. So there is an activation delay. It's up to 24 hours. It's usually pretty quick, but we say up to 24 hours for us to verify your deposit and also your KYC. All right. We do have a capital lock period, like I mentioned before, 30 days minimum. And that's just for the capital that you put in so that your bot can start doing its work. You can take withdrawals every single day, though, on your profits. So even though if the capital is locked, your profits are not locked, which are allowed 24/7, processed instantly or within 24 hours. If you do want to take your capital out early, no problem, but there's a 20% penalty. And then, of course, here's the cool thing. Once you buy a license, you can fund it as many times as you want. So if you have a starter license, you put in $100. All right, 2 weeks later, you put in another $100. That's fine, but each new deposit initiates a fresh 30-day lock. So just want to say that. All right. All right. Moving on, you guys. Here are the payments that we support. Actually, I need to edit this slide as well. Don't shoot me. All right. XRP, we did try that out for a minute. We canceled that. We do have USDC, so it's not coming soon. We do have that as well. But days of operation currently is 24/7. Now in the future, we may make 24/7 available only at the higher tiers. Just a warning, y'all. Right now it's 24/7, so get in now while you can. Profit withdrawal. You can take withdrawals anytime you'd like, as long as there's at least $10 in there. Now, I would just also say this. When you do a withdrawal, make sure it clears all the way before taking another withdrawal. Some of you have money in both your ZDAF wallet and in your referral wallet, which I'm going to get to in a minute. You want to make sure it clears all the way before you take another withdrawal. Word of advice on that. And so here's the payments that we accept. All right. And then, of course, there's a withdrawal fee of 3% every time you make a withdrawal. That keeps our lights on. It's important for the company. Here's the way forward, you guys, how to get started on your success journey. Number one, you're going to choose the membership tier that is the best one for you, right? Based on your budget or what you're willing to come in and play with, right? You're going to choose your membership tier. Number two, you're going to fund your account and then purchase your license. Number three, you will activate your bot. So the first thing is you're going to get back to the person who referred you to this call so you can create your free account. If you don't have a referral, you can go to zionixglobal.com. Number two, you're going to complete the KYC verification under your profile. This is where you upload your ID. This helps us stay compliant with AML licensing and policy rules on that. And so you're going to upload your ID so that we can verify you are a human. And then, of course, you're going to choose your bot from anywhere of those tiers, and you're going to get that going as well. All right. We already talked about payment options, so we can skip this. Activate your bot. Now, that's really it. And then you're in the game. You're in the business. You're in the business of being a license holder. All right. So let's talk about the compensation plan. So if you get excited about what you saw here today, let's just talk really quickly. We're going to run through this very fast. But here's a brief introduction. If you want to share this with somebody, we've got 5 different ways that we get paid. So basically we go down from all the way from level 1 to 14, but there are unlocking requirements at each level. So at the top level here, it's at 10% on your personal referrals. And then as they refer people, it drops down a little bit. These are instant payments, global payouts. It's of course all in crypto style rewards. And here's the unlocking criteria at each level. So level 1, you must have at least personal volume of $100 and your group volume must be at $100. When those conditions are met, you unlock level 2. And this goes all the way down to level 14. Now, this is our pre-launch compensation plan. Now, I'm just letting you guys know we may need to make modifications on this in the future. And this is basically how we control the volume that it's distributed. Level 1, let's say if you have somebody that deposits or activates a bot at the $10,000 level, level 1's going to get credit at $10,000, and then it drops down all the way to, let's say, level 14, and they'll get the 500. They'll get the least amount. So level 1 gets credit for 100%, and then it drops down all the way to 5% at level 14. And why do we do this? We do this to keep the company healthy and so that we can continue this operation long term. Now let's talk about ranks. All right. Now there's 2 conditions that must be met to unlock the levels in your organization. There's 3 conditions that need to be met to unlock your rank reward. Okay. So at the starter level, we've got at least 500 in personal volume. Level 1 needs to be 5,000 and total group needs to be at 20,000. That initiates a $500 reward, and so on and so forth, all the way down to the co-founder level, which is our top rank, 150,000 in personal or customer volume, which then level 1 will be $1 million. All levels will be 30 million. That initiates a $2 million bonus reward. That's super exciting. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. So we're going to roll with that for a little while we can. All right. We're going to skip this slide as it's no longer compliant. So we're going to go ahead and skip that. Let me talk about our additional bonuses real quick. We've got flexible rewards. We've got automatic qualifications and unlimited growth potential based on your own efforts, of course. No income guarantees in the compensation plan. It's up to your own personal performance. So we've got a leadership bonus override. So you get to earn the difference between your leadership percentage and the referral of the person that you refer's leadership percentage when your team ranks up. So if you're a leader and someone you referred is a pro XX at 4% and you're at 6%, you make 2%. Oh, I went through that a little too fast. Back up. So the difference is 2%, 6 minus 4, right? So if your referral earns 10,000, then you get a $200 bonus. That's exciting. And that's really put in place so that you're incentivized to work with people. That's it. All right. We also have a momentum accelerated bonus. If you get busy within the first 2 weeks of being in business and you refer 10 people, we're going to give you a $150 bonus. If you add another 10 on top of that to get to 20, well, then you get a $300 total bonus. If you add 10 more on top of that, you get $450. And if your team does that, then you get $75 per achiever. So that really wraps up this presentation today, you guys. I am so blessed to be able to be here with each and every one of you. I have immense gratitude for you staying with me this long on this presentation. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart that you guys ain't seen nothing yet, but also that we are at the right place at the right time. This really is ground floor. It's ground floor and it's next level. And the AI wealth revolution is here. Absolutely. So what I want to say too is, you guys, we do have an event coming up, and this will be our official launch. And so we are going to launch this company in Dubai, October 17th and 18th. And tickets are now available. Now, this is going to be a smaller event. We really are just trying to get the people that want to take this thing really into the billions. We want the people that are the most fired up. Obviously, we want the people that are the most serious. These are for our business builders that want to connect and network and get a better deep dive understanding of our company. Then please join us by going to zionixevents.com. Tickets are already selling and they're selling fast. And like I said, it's limited space. So go grab your ticket and we will see you guys back here again on our next presentation. And hopefully I'll see you guys all in Dubai. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. And I will see you guys on our next presentation. Bye, guys. Hello and welcome everybody. I'm going to give you guys just a minute to hop on so that we make sure everybody gets in and doesn't miss all of our communications here today. So this is our very first CEO communication call, and I intend to do these weekly. Although in the next week or so, I will be traveling into India to meet our friends and leaders over in that side of the world. So I will try my best to keep, on par with our weekly communications, because I do feel it is vitally important for everybody at this time to obviously stay plugged in and stay in the know on what's going on at the corporate level. So, like I said, I'm going to give you guys just a couple minutes, maybe 1 minute to get everybody on, because I see that the Zoom a lot of people are piling in right now. So we'll just give you guys just a second, and then we'll get right into our important updates and communications. First, also, I want to just say like how grateful I am for each and every one of you guys for showing up, not just to this call, but honestly to the vision that we're building together here at Zionix Global. And we're not building just another company. We're building something that doesn't exist yet. We're building a force for change. And together we're laying the foundation of something extraordinary. And I know if you've seen our presentations, we have a presentation coming tomorrow as well, same time as today. But if you've seen our presentations, we talk about really the vision and the mission of the company, and honestly, how incredible not only our technology is, but for the pathway forward we have it really fortifying this company and turning it into what I believe will be $1 billion company and beyond. So with that, I do want to share with you guys just real briefly what I feel I align with most as far as in terms of the vision and the mission goes. And so I want to just give you guys just a quick idea, I feel like, of what our mission statement will be here at Zionix Global. So at Zionix, you guys, our mission is to empower individuals and communities with secure, compliant, and innovative access to digital asset education and technology. So we are committed to demystifying crypto, delivering cutting-edge trading tools, and fostering transparent environment where people can grow their knowledge and confidence in the digital economy. So, you guys, from the beginning of starting out as Zader Capital, incredible idea that the team and the other owners have really put together. Like if you've seen the presentations, you know that this technology has been tested for several years, and it's really, I believe, the first of its kind. I'm sure maybe there is something similar out there, but nothing that I have seen has come close to what they have been able to create here, and made available really to us. I've never seen anything like that, and that is the one of the biggest reasons why I decided to get involved and to become the CEO is because we have a product that works. Now, when I was building my last company, that is all we had. Okay, we didn't have anything else when we first started, and so I'm very familiar with how that works when you have a hot product that's going viral, but you don't have anything else yet. And I do feel very like similar experiences is kind of happening here. So we have an amazing product that works, that's getting people results. But that's just the beginning of it. That's just where we started. Now, I want to share with you guys where I feel like we are going and where we are going really from here. So the vision really is to become the world's most trusted platform for digital finance empowerment, where innovation and compliance community intersect to create lasting opportunities in the new era of wealth creation. So I am all about empowerment. I am all about really empowering people with the tools and the knowledge they need to be successful in the crypto markets. And with that being said, obviously we want to bring more AI technology, but we also want to bring an academy so that we can help educate everybody as well to become not only users of our AI technology, but independent traders themselves, should they so wish to learn. Now, some of you guys know I run my own crypto community as well called Bitcoin is Bay. And in that community, I call trade alerts. We do live sessions. And I have a chat that's very active, a community of people that are getting access to my trades. One thing I will be bringing to Zionix Global is a piece of that. So not just through myself, but through other educators as well. If you guys don't know, we already have an amazing crypto educator. His name is Theo, and he is the one that's doing our Wednesday sessions currently. But we do want to expand that, right? And get really heavily into the education side of business. So before I get into really, the things that we're going to add to the company, because I can talk about that all day. I can give you guys 2 years of information, but we don't have that much time here on this call. One thing I want to just address right off the bat is let's talk about our brand migration and our website. What's going on with that? So I think everybody's been asking a lot of questions like, okay, we see 2 logos at the top of the website now. What's going on with that, and what is the timeline? So let's talk about that. And so our official migration from Zeta Capital to Zionix Global, websites, branding, communications, all of that, I would say we are about 85 to 90% complete on our migration. And as you guys know, there's a lot of data that we are migrating over. Not just that, I mean, of course, the aesthetics of the company are going to change drastically from what you're seeing now. You're going to see a very clean back office. You're going to see a very nice front end of the website as well, a brand new website that you'll be able to share with your prospects. Outside of that, we're also creating a customer portal as well so that we can begin to differentiate user types in our organization between customers and affiliates. All of those things are being worked on and in the works now. So just to give you guys just a little bit of understanding, when the company was just Zeta Capital, we had very, very minimal back office abilities, I would say. So we are bringing that into what I know is what's necessary to be able to scale the company. So right now, we are literally laying the groundwork for that and building a foundation of a successful admin and back office and user experience for all of our members in the community. So that is being done. I did talk with the guys this morning, and when I say the guys, I mean our developer team and our admin team and the other company owners as well. And they do believe that we should be live by Monday, but don't quote me on that because with everything tech related, it could be a day or 2 behind that. So that's the goal that we're shooting for, to get that complete. Now I just weren't want to warn you guys, like that doesn't mean it's going to be 100% perfect on day one. As you know, anytime something new launches, there's typically a couple days where we are catching some, bugs and things like that. So don't be afraid to, if you catch them, send it in to support and we will definitely take a look at that. Okay. So another thing that we are getting ready to add also to our website is our anti-fraud and brand protection policy as well. So trademark and compliance initiatives are well underway as well. We have initiated what do we call that? We have engaged, I guess, with our U.S. law team. We are also coordinating with other legal teams around the world as well. Specifically, we're in talks with Puerto Rico, Cayman Islands, and Dubai. So we want to have multiple company registrations that all talk together into our U.S. Registered company, right? What else? You guys, we have an event coming. I'm going to get into that as well because we definitely would love to see you guys there. But as far as I'm just going to take a minute just to talk about legal compliance and kind of the way forward. So just to be 100% transparent, I mean, that's what you guys are going to get from me all the time. But there are different rules and regulations for different markets, right? So our current compensation plan is a phenomenal compensation plan. I absolutely love it. If you've been a part of the referral system, you can also see that the power of it as well. And so our goal is not to change that drastically. Our goal is to just reframe it so that it fits within the regulatory guidelines. And so like I did mention on our last webinar, that there will be some changes coming to that. We're also looking at creating a hybrid compensation plan, one that is more USA friendly, as opposed to one that is more Asia friendly and other international markets friendly. So we are working on those initiatives as well. And again, you guys, I understand Zader Capital pre-launched, right, at the end of April and in May, but Zionix Global has not launched yet. And I do not want to call this a launch until our foundation is absolutely buttoned up 100%. And so I want you guys to really look at this like we are still in pre-launch. And the exciting thing about us being in pre-launch right now is right now you can build your foundation as well as in terms of your teams. And the other good thing is you're able to take part of the compensation plan right now. And so with that being said, even though we are waiting for some of these things to be buttoned up and dialed in, you still have the ability to earn and expand your team in the midst of all of that. So this doesn't mean that we need to slow down. It just means that you are at the very beginning, and over the next 12 months, you're going to see this company mature and grow into something truly amazing and special that we'll be able to count on for many years to come. So with that being said, I'm bringing on a compliance officer as well. I have been noticing that some people are putting out communications on behalf of the company that are not from the company. So we do want to just let you guys know that Zionix Global will never ask you for payment directly. We will never DM you for a wallet address or anything like that. Now, our community is on Telegram and WhatsApp, and unfortunately, those two platforms do have a lot of spam, do have a lot of scammers, and there's a lot of bad actors out there. And because we're having so much momentum, of course, they're capitalizing on our new brands to try to swindle people. So I want to just say that to please be aware of that and to make sure that if you see something, you can report it. You can send it to support at zionixglobal.com. You can also send it straight to compliance as well, compliance at zionixglobal.com. So if you see anything crazy out there, let us know. In the future, we are bringing on a compliance officer that will literally sit there and do that all day so that we can police the internet more efficiently. So with that being said, I have several calls this week to initiate our registration process in our international markets. And that really gives us the strong foundation to which we can catapult the rest of the company and going forward. So before I get into the event and the event strategy, I do want to talk a little bit about products and the way forward as far as that goes. So in the US markets, we like to be more membership based, right? So we are creating digital membership kits right now. And I'm not going to spill too much on that because you will have to come to our event, all right, in Dubai to get all the good details. Of course, after that, we will have that publicly released. But we are creating membership tiers. There will be 3 different tiers. right now, and this will be outside of our bot offerings. So in the future, we will have a whole education academy, which we are getting close to finishing. And this will be really ideal for people who are just now coming into cryptocurrency, anywhere from beginner to pro and all the way to mastery. So different levels will have different information in each of those tiers, along with other AI tools as well. So, products moving forward, those things are all in the works right now, and we plan to launch those at our event in Dubai, which is October 17th. So, now I think we should definitely talk about community and communication. So, these calls will be ongoing, they will be weekly. I will try to keep them Thursday at 11 a.m. But if I'm on a flight or something like that, obviously we may have to shift that around because I cannot do Zoom calls from the airplane itself. But other than that, count on these communication calls every Thursday at 11 a.m. so that you don't miss any important updates with that regard. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about is community. So we will be looking to obviously build out our Telegram community, but outside of that, we are working on creating an internal community that is not on Telegram because of the spam and everything like that. Eventually, down the road, it's possible that we create our own app and that kind of thing. But in the interim, we are looking at community platforms where we can scale and also have control of the members in there in terms of fraudulent people versus, legitimate members as well. Moving forward, let's talk about events. So events are very exciting. So our global roadmap for events as of now is that we would like to hit these markets within every a 90-day cycle, right? So we want to have an event every 90 days. Now, of course, leaders will be doing their own events. So get with your upline leader, as some leaders are already initiating events in different countries already. But as far as the corporate event structure goes, our next event is, and our first event, I should say, is Dubai, and it's October 17th and 18th. And I want to share with you guys the link to that. It's zionixevents.com. And again, this is our launch event, right? So this is when we really plan to fully launch the company. All right, one sec. Let me show this to you guys. Can you guys see my screen? It is responsive, so the buttons get kind of funny when they get stretched out. Hold on. So this is on zionixevents.com. This is our AI crypto revolution launch. Okay. And we only have 200 seats. All right. So we have 20 VIP tickets available and the remaining for general admission. So you guys, if you want to come and get inspired, if you want to come and learn the ways of the crypto master, right, then this event is really for you. And also, you're going to be collaborating and communicating and networking really with all the top people in the company. This is definitely the place to build your foundation of your business and create a launch pad for your future success within our company. So it's basically a 1.5 day event. So the evening before, we will have a VIP welcome reception. The next day is our full summit. You're going to be able to, like I said, get a lot of education. We'll have all of our top leaders there as well that are going to help, bring their information on how they're building their team. I will be sharing my crypto strategies as well, so you'll get a sneak peek on that. I think I have the easiest way of trading on the planet, and for whatever reason, it's been consistent for the last 2 years. So I'm happy to spill the beans on that. Even just this morning at the gym, I had somebody stop me and they're like, "What do you do for a living?" And I told him, I said, "I'm a CEO of a cryptocurrency educational platform company, but I also trade as well." He's like, "How long do you trade?" I said, 15 minutes a day. He's like, "How much money do you make trading?" I said, "About 25K a month trading." And he's like, "Are you teaching this somewhere?" I said, "Yes, I'm teaching this somewhere." So I will be bringing you guys that strategy to this event as well. We will dive in deep on that. Okay, so general admission is $497. I know that if you're thinking that's a lot, but it's not. And I'm telling you why, because it's limited seating and we want the people that really want to be at the very first event. We want to be in communication and networking with the people who really want to take this seriously and take things to the next level. So our general admission is $497. It's going to be jam-packed with honestly, you can't afford not to come. Let's just put it that way. Bob Proctor used to say, when somebody says, "Can I afford this?" He said, "You can't afford not to be honest." I mean, and when you invest in yourself and you invest in your own education, there is no price tag I think you can put on that, because the information that you're going to get at this event is going to help elevate your income for the year ahead. Now, if you've purchased a VIP bot, we have something special for you. And so you're going to be able to get access to the event as well. You still have a ticket price, but you get access to the mastermind, okay? In the VIP level, obviously, we only have 20 tickets available, but you're going to get everything in general. You get a private dinner the night before, and you get priority seating. We also are putting together a luxury VIP gift package. You get photos with me as well, private networking with other people in the company at the top tier. And we also will be giving you early access to our AI powered training innovations. So that gives you access to that as well. So, you guys, this is literally the forefront of something that has never happened yet. We are pioneering a new company completely. And some have asked, what is the difference, right? What is the difference between this company and everything else out there? And I will tell you one thing that separates us apart is the fact that we are creating a model that has never been done before. And I know I've said that a few times, and I would love to be a little more specific on that. And what I mean by that is we're creating a hybrid compensation structure that's going to appease to all markets so that we can truly scale globally without the red flags, the compliance, the red tape, and all the things that really shut companies down prematurely. It is my priority at the inception of the company to bring the legal framework and compliance into the mix at the very early stages of the company so that we have a strong runway so that our flight can take off and soar, right? So many times the companies like this, right, that have been and gone in the past get so excited about the comp plan. They get so excited about the recruiting efforts. They forget to build the structure of the actual company. And I'm doing that in absolutely reverse. Now, I can't stop you guys from growing because you are growing very, very fast. And I commend you on that, because it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be that we have all the amazing infrastructure in place and no momentum. Well, we have amazing momentum and our infrastructure is building. And if you want to be here at the beginning, where history is literally writing itself right now, then you're at the very best place at the very best time. And I have surrounded myself with an amazing, amazing corporate team, you guys. Now, there's a difference between being an owner and an operator, and I am a hybrid of both. And you guys, there's no way that I could operate this company all by myself. So I have surrounded myself with an amazing team of other experts in their respective fields that have years and years of experience and the resume to go with it. And you will begin to see changes over time when it comes to tech support, customer care, when it comes to our marketing efforts, when it comes to our event game that's going to be every 90 days, right? You're going to see the evolution of the company from the start. And you guys, I have done this before. I have looked at my prior company and the labels that we started with on our very first, bottle of CBD all the way to the future that became it. And I understand that these things do take time. They do take some patience, right? But more importantly, it takes a group of people locked in on the vision and excited about the future. And if we can maintain our energy, and if we can be focused on the moment, then we can continue to bring momentum into these markets and we can help a lot of people, you guys. Really, it's all about creating global impact. We call the company Zionix because we believe we are building the promised land for people and the next generation of wealth creation. So, you guys, I am going to wrap up some of these announcements. I'm just going to look at my notes here real quickly to make sure I didn't leave anything important out. But let me see real quick. Yeah, I think we talked about everything, so that's amazing. So I guess the roadmap and the next steps ahead. I do know that I have a lot of calls, requests right now to do three-way calls, VIP calls, all of the things, and I will be getting back into flow with those. But over the next 2 weeks, I am laying literally all the legal foundational framework. I'm creating SOPs for every single department right now so that we can scale each department respectively to the growth that we are experiencing right now. And we are building an entirely new technology to support the back end operations of the company as well. So, you guys, with that being said, you're here. You're here at the start. And so sometimes it's messy in the beginning, but it's beautiful at the end. And that is my commitment to you guys, is to deliver something beautiful and long lasting at the end. You have my commitment, you have my word, and I will do everything in my power to ensure the success of the company long term for many, many years ahead. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this call, and I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And please do not wait, do not delay, because we will sell out of our tickets to this event very, very fast. And I don't want you to miss out if you feel in your heart you're meant to be there. So go grab your ticket at Zionix event.
Hi there and welcome to this presentation. If you are watching this video from this page, please be sure to watch the 28-minute video, which is a presentation from the CEO. So let's get on with the presentation. We're going to discuss cryptocurrency-based income and why choose the digital space. Well, there are a lot of things in the marketplace right now. And if you're looking to supplement or replace your current income, why look to a cryptocurrency-based project? A digital economy is quickly replacing fiat currency, and we can see that simply from the mainstream adoption that services and traditional financial institutions are rapidly implementing. So we either adapt or get left behind. And the reality is, the majority of people on planet Earth pretend this isn't happening, that cryptocurrency could never replace or exceed fiat currency. So here's your chance to get ahead of it before you have no choice but to learn how it works. We've recently discovered a US-based registered company which operates globally due to the digital nature of business. They provide an incredible trade sequence formula that is registering high on the radar of top-level crypto investors and traders alike. Introducing Zionix Global. Headed by company CEO Jenna Zweigel, Zader Capital went public with a soft launch in May of 2025 and is currently transitioning into Zionix Global. But before going public, this technology has been tested and used for years, and now begins the first time that this specific technology is available to everyone. They are a legally registered and fully compliant fintech company issued and operating by Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission in July of 2020. And here you can view the business license. Now, if you're hearing about this now, you are in a very good position. We are first to this opportunity, it's brand new, and is proving itself to be an ideal way to leverage AI technology for wealth creation. Why is it an ideal way to scale your funds? Because digital innovation has given anyone who wants it the ability to leverage AI combined with the blockchain and benefit from repeated, nonstop, self-operating profits that are generated through systems that were never possible just a few years ago. Zionix Global is a cryptocurrency AI bot trading licensing platform delivering self-operating trading solutions. Self-operating being the key word here. You don't need to know how to trade. They provide digital asset management and trading education integrated with blockchain technology. This marks an incredible formula for self-sustainable financial growth. Zionix focuses on cryptocurrency trading and wealth education. You can access education, where you can also learn how to trade as a real-world skill if that's something that interests you. However, it is not necessary to begin earning from day one with no knowledge of trading whatsoever. This software is not new. It has been proven and tested for years before being made known to the public. Your capital is always available. It is not locked. Therefore, funds that you may have sitting in a wallet right now, maybe making very little, can be put to work and still be available at any time after your first 30 days. Earnings are generated 7 days per week, and you can view blockchain transactions coming through in real time. Earnings are generated all day long and can be withdrawn multiple times per day. There's a 3% withdrawal fee, which is one of the smart ways that the company stays sustainable. Real-time blockchain transaction transparency shows legitimacy and can be viewed at any time. You will rarely, if at all, find this available in other platforms. There's nothing to do but set this up and log in from time to time. And logging in is something you will find yourself doing regularly because it is quite addicting to watch your earnings as they are generated in real time. What makes Zionix different from other trading bots? Well, I can't speak to features of other trading bots, only what Zionix offers that no one else does. Zionix doesn't just offer a trading bot with licensing. They offer a comprehensive ecosystem where you can also learn how to trade through their academy. That's optional, only if you want to, as well as earning passively through automation and growth. You can take advantage of the classes to learn how to trade or not. There's nothing for you to do unless you want to learn how to trade. The bot trades high probabilities across multiple crypto pairs, with the technology having been used and fine-tuned over years of market exposure and performance with rigid risk management. Important to note are some of the advanced proactive security features. There's asset protection through cold storage and multi-signature wallets, 24/7 monitoring, which is constant surveillance of the system and its security, advanced security with two-factor authentication, privacy protocol with SSL encryption, which provides privacy, authentication, and data integrity, and legal compliance. Legal and compliance measures are in place with top MLM law firms at their disposal. Many people want to know, is my capital safe? And as a disclaimer, you should be aware that any investment has risk. Even your job comes with a risk. So I'll read the disclaimer. Trading cryptocurrencies involves a high level of risk and may not be suitable for all individuals. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any earnings or performance examples are for illustrative purposes only and do not guarantee future outcomes. Users should be aware that market volatility, economic factors, and individual decisions can impact results. Zionix Global does not provide financial or investment advice and does not guarantee any specific earnings or returns. Always do your own research and consult with a financial advisor before engaging in cryptocurrency trading. A main difference with using AI bots to trade on your behalf is that a bot executes trades based on its identification of an optimal trade per its criteria. It does this without emotion because it's AI. Unlike a human being, where emotional trades can be very risky. Trade risk management features. There is a 30-day capital lock protocol, which allows for stabilization over 30 days. Dynamic stop loss systems, which protect against sharp downturns by auto-exiting trades. Lot size adjustments, which automatically scales trade size relative to available capital. Smart capital allocation, diversifies trades across multiple pairs and strategies. Profit skimming, which locks in partial profits during market rallies to reduce downside risk. And emergency shutdown protocol, which suspends trading under extreme volatility or exchange failures. AI trading transparency is a very comforting feature. So within your back office, you'll see the on-chain trade API. Here's where you can view transactions yourself that are verified on the blockchain and track it in real time. Trading transparency such as this is a key feature that sets Zionix apart from other bot trading platforms. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Within the back office, on the left-hand side menu, we will go to On-Chain Trade API and click there. It's connected, and you can see the trades coming in real time. Scrolling to the right, you can view the hash. Upon opening it up, you can see it takes you to SolScan, and this is where you can view all the transaction details on the blockchain transparently and in real time. Here's how the system works. You'll fund your account and you'll choose a purchase bot trading license. The license gives you access to the bot for 1 year. 2, you'll choose your license level. There are 5 license levels. You'll select and buy the membership license that aligns with your trading goals. 3, you'll activate your bot. And once your license is purchased, you'll go to the Activate Bot page and activate it. 4, you'll fund your bot. So each of the 5 license levels requires a minimum investment. So based on the license that you choose, you fund your chosen bot with at least the minimum that that particular bot requires, and there's no maximum. The annual license memberships. So we have the starter license, which is an annual fee of $149, and that earns up to 1% daily. The minimum capital required to fund that bot is $99. There's the standard license, which has an annual fee of $199 and earns up to 1.05% daily, and the minimum capital to fund that bot with is $249. The advanced license, which is $249 annually, is the most popular option. It earns up to 1.1% daily, which is 33% per month, and the minimum capital required is $2,499. The elite license is $299 annually and earns up to 1.25% daily, 37.5% per month, and the minimum capital is $10,499. And then there's the VIP license, which is my personal favorite, has an annual fee of $549, and the daily return is up to 1.5% daily, which is an estimated 45% per month, and the minimum capital is $21,499. Now you can have several of these licenses if you would like. Personally, I have the VIP license, the advanced license, and the standard license. And the reason for that is the VIP license earns more than $249 per day, which means with this license, I can take those profits and I can enter it into the standard license and in effect compound my funds at 1.05% per day. So that allows me to leverage my daily funds that are coming in through the VIP license. And of course, that is just an option. Earnings are dependent upon market conditions. This is real trading, not guaranteed income. There is also the ability to leverage your earned profits through compounding your profits into additional bots and have those earning for you too, just as I shared with you in the previous screen. Here are some license membership benefits. You get 1 year access to the trading bots, premium education and training through master classes, priority customer support, the revenue sharing program where you can earn commissions by sharing with others, and coming soon is an exclusive NFT bot ownership and marketplace access, and also coming soon, exclusive trading signals access. How payments work. Current days of operation is 24/7 because the crypto trading market runs non-stop. You have flexible withdrawals. Withdrawals are 7 days per week with a minimum of $10 and no daily limit on the number of withdrawals you can make. The withdrawal process is that if you have a pending withdrawal, you must wait for it to clear before making another withdrawal. Fees and KYC, there's a 3% withdrawal fee, which helps keep the company stable, and minimal KYC required. Compensation plan, which is of course optional. There are direct bonus 14 level structure from license purchases and the capital of your team and indirect team members. A very high earning potential across 14 levels, unilevel commissions, earning potential from repeated AI-driven trades, differential leadership bonuses, momentum bonuses based on rank levels. These are rewards based on the volume of your entire structure down 14 levels. 4-step easy activation. Choose your membership tier based on the ROI you desire. Fund and purchase. You'll fund your account and purchase your license. You'll then activate your bot, and you'll fund your bot and begin earning. Fund your membership tier with cryptocurrency and add capital to your bot and begin earning almost immediately. Once you begin, you're going to see something happen that you don't see in most other companies. You see real-time profits from the trades being generated almost every single time you refresh the page. It's exciting and it's very addicting. If your funds are not earning for you by just sitting in your wallet, activate a bot in Zionix and put your funds to work for you. After 30 days, your capital is available to you and not locked, for instance, if you need it in an emergency. Keep in mind, if you remove your initial capital, that bot is closed and no longer trades for you. You can purchase another bot at any time to begin earning again. Here's a starter option. Why not add a test amount? If you need to, start small, you can get a feel for it. For instance, if you want to test it out, simply begin with a $149 starter license and add the minimum capital of $99. The starter license allows you to begin and test out the system with a total of $248. The VIP option, if you're feeling bold and you want to earn upwards of $300 or more per day, you can do what many of us have done and begin with the VIP license. So here are some questions to ask yourself. Are you where you want to be financially? Are you getting tired of trading time for money? How much longer can you really keep doing what you're currently doing? Will you have enough to ever be able to retire comfortably? And can you afford to keep sitting on the sidelines? If the answer to these questions is no, then could it be time to take a chance and explore something which could give you freedom and peace of mind? If the answer is yes, then get back to the person who introduced you to this presentation and begin your income journey, because digital earning isn't the future. It's happening now. I hope you take action, and thank you for attending this presentation.